Man behind the scenes, we got quite the adventure today. We got straps and rigging, we got chainsaw and gas, we got the super stick, we got pipes and bands. Should we tell them what we're getting into or just let them wait and see?
Let's let them wait and see. That's what they do to me.
I'm just hoping neither one of us need our scuba gear for it, summer.
Yeah.
All right, guys, we are off on our great adventure this morning. I really hope this little job goes smooth. We got to, or we need to, or we have to, however you want to say it, get to the farm. We need the 120. The 140 would run the super stick, but it don't have the right hydraulic connections on it, and I don't have the right stuff here in Derby to make it work, so we're gonna have to use the 120 for this little project instead of the 140, but that's all right. And we are gonna be way back in the middle of nowhere, kind of down a dead-end driveway, and I don't think I can get the other low boy trailer in there, so we got the dump truck and what we call plan B this morning. So let's head to the farm. 120 is still sitting down there on that other property I own, where we ran the tree saw at, and it's on the way to where we're going, which is super convenient. So I guess what I'm trying to say, I got the road closed up there, so I'm trying to figure out what's going on. That's irrelevant to what we're doing today because we're going this way. All right, anyways, let's go get the 120. Let's go over there, see what we got, see if we come up with a plan, and make this work out. Rolling into the farm, baby. Hopefully the 120 is up here where we left her. If it's not, it probably has something to do with Farmer Chris. He's been down here planting. Oh yeah, there she is. All right, we're gonna get this thing loaded. Basically, we're gonna hop over to the other side of the creek. Oh man, they've been down here spreading poopy. It smells wonderful.
You can go forward just a little bit more. All right.
You like going back to dinosaur binders?
No, absolutely not. That is negative.
There's another YouTuber out there that may have something like Let's Dig in his name. He says those are an absolute joke. The speed binders.
Yeah, he's really smart. Yeah.
But those work, they work so good. You don't need no tools, you don't have to worry about that battery.
That's why you carry extra batteries. And make sure they're charged. Or speed binders.
I will admit, once you get used to using the speed binders, it's hard to go back. This is the only trailer we have that don't have them on it.
It is.
Maybe one of these days. We got them on the pintle hitch, and we got them on the big low boy. All right, we're loaded. I guess the obstacle number one is going to be get to where we're going.
Yeah.
Because it's quite the path. I'll show you. Let's roll. Hey, we got a cow on the loose. All right, guys, this is our dead end road. We are going back.
So right here, you need to take a right.
It's county road for a little bit.
That cow's out. Maybe need the yard cow because I think the owner's mowing grass and it ain't bothering him.
All right, long story short, about 1 mile back. Let's do it. Well, man, behind the scenes, if you guessed, we were installing, what is that, about a 60-foot dock built out of a trailer frame and driving telephone poles in a beautiful little lake slash pond slash creek slash mud hole with a floating turtle.
Yeah.
You're the winner.
That's right. How many people guessed?
I don't know. I bet you if you guessed it, but they left the turtle out.
Yeah, yeah.
All right, first things first, I think we need to, well, excuse me, I think we need to get the dock at least mostly in the water so we got something to work off of.
Yeah.
Don't you agree with that?
I'm gonna have to, we have no way of getting the straps off the pole, so we need the dock in there. So
well, and that's also our measuring device.
Yeah, to where we know where to set the
It knows where to set the poles. So he's got some markers down there where he wants them at. I guess let's rig and set that thing first.
Okay.
So we got us a work platform, and then away we go. How much do you think that thing weighs?
Oh man, I bet it weighs. I bet about 1,500.
You gonna run it down like a big surfboard?
Yeah, yeah. One thing I did not look at to see if his floating devices are mounted or if they're just.
Well, the owner said just grab the bulldozer and shove it over the hill. So,
he's ready for this thing to be in water.
I'm hoping that means they're attached some way, shape, or
Yeah.
form.
All right. All right, all the floating devices are staying in there. Yeah, I'd say it is. Seen a mouse hopping around, so I'd say there's no snakes.
Your bike didn't come through on that one?
yeah, you're off the block there about 4 foot, 5 foot. Yeah, you're good 4 or 5 foot off that block. All right, watch your track. Hold on. Yeah. Alright, yeah. Let me so on this here, you picked the bad side to be on. That pole and that block, that's what he wants, the middle of it, or does he want that edge on? Alright. Yep, let me see what I can do.
Well, man, about it seems we get us a work platform.
Yeah.
It's gonna work nice for that.
Yeah.
So here's what we got it lined up. We got what we think we need in here. So the goal is to take the super stick, reach out as far as we can, and drop some telephone poles in so this duck can float up and down amongst them poles. I don't know if you noticed, but it's a little soft right there.
Yeah, just a little.
So before we get carried away with setting poles, there's an old tree up there. Wonder if we shouldn't cut a log or two out of it. I can use it for a matting right here. Get our telephone poles down here moved in close.
Yeah.
That way once we get the super stick on, we can swing and sling.
Yep.
I don't know if that makes sense if I made it up. All right, well that wasn't too bad.
No,
Kind of swung down there pretty handy. So, all right, let's unhook that. I'll throw the bucket back on. We'll cut the stump off that tree up there, cut us a couple logs out of it, get us our telephone poles in place. Hey, if we can get through this whole job with either one of us getting wet, that's a successful day. I like to say, guys, it's got an old tree here. Look out the yard. So we can probably get three logs out of it we can use for matting. Oh yeah, it'll be perfect. Perfect. I'll take these down there and set them. We'll come back up and get those telephone poles. And I think we're ready to pick up the super stick. Yeah. Right here. That one there. Sinking down that mud right there real bad. Oh, come on, I'll get right there. Really want that one. See how that feels. uphills. I'm gonna make that work, folks. It's like big wooden nails we're gonna drive.
Yeah. Better get over here.
Assuming the longer ones will put out farther.
Yeah, I'd say we stick that long ones out. The deep end, the shallow ones. The short ones on the shallow one.
Alright, we're gonna set these down here. And I think it's gonna be time to use the super stick right now. Oh, easy now.
To your left a little bit. To your left just a little bit. A little more. All right, coming in. All right, you go down. Go down. There you go. There we go. Now, can you wiggle it? There you go, right like that. Maybe a little more. Right there. Man, a plan comes together when he listens to me. I love it. He's getting a lot better at listening to me. I like that. What?
It's been a while since this thing's been here.
Yeah, it has. Huh. You gonna have to shut it back off? Oh, it just needed a man to do it. That's all it was.
You got manhandle that one too?
Yeah. Yes. Hey, guns, buddy.
You may save them guns for later. We might need them.
I'm telling you, this thing reminds me of the old movie, The Quest. Remember where that drag line comes up out of the pond or the bucket? That's what the long reach reminds me of. All right, just chain off of here. There we go. All right. If you guys ain't ever seen the movie The Quest, whenever I was a little bitty kid, it was a movie that I liked watching. Well, this bucket, the long reach, just reminds me of the bucket coming out of the pond. I don't know why, but it does. Yeah, I know it.
All right, past experience says this is our best bet at rigging. We have threatened to build something to do this for years, but we just don't do it that often, so we haven't built anything, but
No.
try it and see what happens.
I like giving it a shot.
Here we go. All right, guys, here we go. I'm a little rusty at running the old super stick. I need to be able to see. Ooh, that is tall. I should probably come back a little bit, shouldn't I? I don't know, I might be able to get it. Depends on how far I can pull it down.
Yeah, so going over that, you're just a little over our red line.
There should be all kinds of mud right here. I have no idea what we're hitting. If I had to guess, it might be an old tree or something down there. We're gonna swing around, take a chainsaw, put a point on the end of this. I'll get it out of the mud. Put a point on the end of this and see if that makes a difference, I guess.
Gotta sharpen our pencils on this.
I did not foresee this being an issue today. Usually these things just fall right into place, no issue whatsoever. But
yeah,
this one's decided to be a little pain in the butt. All right, round two. All right, up and away, around. Oh, watch out, chainsaw. Round three. Hopefully she goes down this time. This is also our heaviest and biggest pull, so if we get this one set, we're going to be good for several more. Why is it the simple jobs always turn into the biggest pains in the butts? All right, we're gonna switch to a shorter pole and try to drive the one in closest to us. I don't know for sure if we're hitting something random that's buried out there or if that's actually the hard bottom.
Yeah.
So I guess we drive this next pole in, it does the same thing. We kind of know what we're up against at that point.
Yeah, I guess
don't know.
so. Yep.
Here we go. goodness, guys, this is not going as planned at all. So we did finally get this one drove in enough. It is plenty solid, but unfortunately that pole is not in very good shape, and as you guys can see, it absolutely disintegrated when we drove it in. So we're gonna try to drive that next one in, which is in a little bit better shape, back out here and see how it does. And yeah, go from there. That's not pretty. Too far away from the dock, or are we about the same as that other one?
Let me look at it.
Just to hook me from the bucket.
10-4.
Going down quite a bit. That one's getting pretty solid. I don't know, I can't tell. It almost like it is leaning back a little bit.
The top needs to go out.
Yeah. That thing's pretty solid in there. It's just flexing. All right, hold that. Now you want to tap it down a couple times. It's leaning out maybe just a hair, not much. But I think as you tap it down, it's going to pull it back to you.
wind. We're gonna swim around here the other way, get hopefully back up out of this water. We're gonna have to undo the super stick and get moved to the other side. Come on, 120, climb out of here, baby. Come on, baby, come on, come on. Oh yeah. Woo! What a joy. Out of here, they just see what those ones. Hey, we're 50% of the way there, yeah. And for today, that's a major win.
Yeah.
This has already been way more work than we anticipated. All right, so now that we got those two poles set, we're gonna walk this dock in the water the rest of the way, notch the boards where the poles are, which will tell us where the poles need to be at on this side, and then we'll move our logs around.
Yeah.
Probably just temporarily ratchet strap this off. The owner's got some clamps or some fancy stuff he wants to put around there, but
yeah.
Man, I really think 2 poles on the ends all he really needs, but
well, at least that second pole wasn't rotted.
yeah, that second pole was, that pole there would have been fine if it wouldn't have been rotted.
Yeah, I think you could have beat it down and we wouldn't have lost what we did, because I mean, you beat like crazy on that end pole and it didn't do anything.
No,
so.
it is what it is.
I mean, I knew that whenever you were trimming it, I thought, oh man, look at that saw go through that. So yeah.
All right, let's walk this thing in.
All right.
Pop back there?
I think so.
All right. Yeah, need long arms for this one. I'll let you do it.
Just I don't have a long enough ratchet strap.
Yeah, I'm glad you stopped me here. Here, I was just going on a trimming spree. Gonna go ahead and help the owner out a little bit.
Well,
which wasn't gonna help us.
It will eventually help the owner out, but having those boards notched like that
helps us.
helps us a little bit. Nothing like China holding us ashore.
All right.
I almost wonder if we don't need one on that one too now to
get it over and get it squared up. Yeah. I got 2 ratchets in there. You want me to go get that other one?
This poor pole.
Yeah. No, I mean, it was done.
That number, the house we built, that guy up there in Indy.
Yeah.
He was telling us about these numbers on these poles. So if you ever see those tags, keep them.
Really?
He collects them. They're like collector's items.
Really?
He was telling us what all those numbers mean, but I didn't pay attention.
Oh, you gotta get them off then.
Yeah, he's probably watching this video yelling at me right now.
Yeah.
All right, somewhere down here in the mud, we gotta find our logs. One of them. Move those over to the other side. Whoa, come on now. We're kind of committed to that distance at this point. We've got to get at least that far out, so hopefully we should be able to achieve that pretty easy on the other side as well. I can't reach out far enough after I cross over the dock, so we're gonna have to get ourselves re-situated here. That's one thing that worked very well on the other side was these logs. They held it up nicely, so hopefully I need this to get a job over here. See what they feel like. Trying to float and just get them stuck in the mud.
Not on that last log yet.
Make a difference.
Alright, I'm ready when you are. Let's see what this one does.
We should be experts by now. We got 2 of them in already.
Yeah. You had to bail me out on sharpening my pencil up there. So I think you did a pretty good job.
I was going to leave that part out without you telling me so.
Yeah, I did. I wasn't thinking. I wonder, I'm just wanting to see if this works any better here.
You got about a rainstorm we have to dodge? You know about our rainstorm we had to dodge?
No, I didn't tell him about that rainstorm came in. Yeah, no rain today at all, and we got a good little downpour. Alright, I'll go out, but that slot there, we want to hold it tight to you. There you go. Take 2. Raise the strap up about 2.5 foot. See what it does this time. You're down on the dock.
I don't know if I reached out right or not. Try.
We can try it. with it. Right there. Leaning out quite a bit.
Out towards the creek.
Yes, your bottom's way too far in towards the bank and our top's way too far out towards the creek.
Think we can trim one board off and gain it?
We can. The post ain't gonna be set perfect.
Think that's... it's gonna be just trim one board off for me trying to hit another hole 6 inches out there.
All right, 10-4. Yeah, there we go, another rotten one. You're starting to pull it back to you a little bit there. Yeah, right there. Needs to go back to you. My foot right here is, you want it on these two boards where my feet are at. Now it's leaning out to me a little bit, but I know if you get it back in that bucket the way you had it the first time, you'll pull that back to you. Yeah. Yeah, right like that again. Liking that.
How's it feel?
Let me check it. Pretty solid. Pretty solid. The way you were tapping it, you were bringing it back right where it needed to be. It could go another inch or two, but it's a lot better than it was. Yeah. Yeah, if you can give it a couple of little taps like that. That's looking good. The boards there we're lined up on. Go over on the same one. We're dead even with the other side. I like it.
All right, guys, we should not need the scissor stick to that last one. It's pretty close to the bank here, so I'm gonna move my logs up. Got a little deep right there, to be honest with you. People what I'd like. Oh, hang on now. Come on. That one's way down there. Move the logs up, we're just going to set this one with the regular bucket and thumb. Should have plenty of reach to do just that. We'll have this one done, finally. perfect. All right, last one, guys, and thank goodness, because I just looked and well, we're about out of fuel. Probably should have checked that before we pulled down in here.
Yeah, I think it's still looking good. It can go towards the dock a little bit if you want. Yeah, like that. Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Yeah, it's pretty solid. Huh? I think so.
All right, guys. I think we got her. The landowner's gonna come in. He's got brackets made. He's gonna trim off the tops. I don't know. He's got all kinds of plans. Our main job was just to get the poles drove in. It was a little more of a challenge than what we anticipated, but we did make it happen. So, take our logs back out, put them where we found them, get our mess cleaned up, show you guys what we got. We're out of here. Are we gonna have to end this video with one of us shimmying up a pole?
No, we are not. I think
I'm not it.
You may have to do this.
Here, let's switch.
Yeah, let's switch. Here, let me have the camera. You bring that down a little bit.
We were smart. We would have thought about this while we still had the excavator down here.
Yeah, you're caught. What it is over here, you got a little piece of
oh, right in the eyeball.
Yeah, you got a little piece of bark coming off. See that? There you go.
Now, if we wanted that thing to come down the pole, but
yeah,
we didn't want it to come down the pole.
You're about over it. Yeah.
You gonna come? This is proper use of a pipe pole, pipe rope.
Yeah. About got it. Yeah.
Come on.
I was on struggle bus too.
Oh. Dude, how bad do we need this strap?
Pretty bad. It's one of them that we have a match to.
This is ridiculous.
Well, that knot, if I shake this, and you, oh, look, right there.
Making progress?
Yeah. Oh. It's getting so close where you might be able to get your hands on it here in a second. Yeah, that's what we needed.
Oh.
All right. The strap has seen its better days, but we got it.
We got it. My behind the scenes, he gets those poles trimmed off the same length, get his brackets on there, yada, 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 yada.
Yep.
I think he's in good shape.
Good.
That dock's going nowhere.
I don't know why that one pole's so much shorter.
I has something to do with all this stuff floating over here.
Oh, man.
We got off to a rough start, but we had a strong finish.
Yeah, we did.
We had a strong finish. It worked out pretty well. So, all right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed. If you did, big old thumbs up. We're off to our next adventure. I haven't told Aaron yet, but he's gonna get a little bit of redemption on this next video, and I'm gonna have to eat a little bit of crow. But you guys are gonna have to stay tuned for that, because that's gonna be a whole nother adventure. So you want to make sure you don't miss out. If you haven't yet, consider subscribing. That way we'll catch you on the next one. Tell them bye.
See you guys.